Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series, and I think we've got Bant Aggro versus Atarka Red. It's a matchup I haven't seen yet, so I'm actually kind of interested to see what they can do against each other. Bant Aggro typically has some pretty tough creatures for Red to have to crack, like Sylvan Advocate, or Deathmist Raptor, or Bounding Crassus, you know, 3 toughness. It's kind of a big number for Red to have to deal with in a one shot. But he can do it very easily. He has plenty of combat tricks, plenty of burn to go with combat damage. But as is the problem with Red Deck wins, you have to have it. Alright, he's going all in here. Monastery Swift Spear, Zergo Bellstriker, and 2 Goblin tokens. Blocking the Goblins with the Sky Spawner and the Advocate. 3 mana open for Atarka Red. Okay, throws down the Wild Slash on Sylvan Advocate. That'll prowess up the Swift Spear, and Advocate will die this turn. Two mana left. Nope, doesn't do anything. He gets 4 damage in and trades. And it was actually really good trades. 2 Goblin tokens for a Sky Spawner and a Sylvan Advocate. And unfortunately, Bant didn't play anything right there. So it's not going to take a whole lot for this red deck to win. Okay, response from Bant is collected company. He had to sacrifice the Scion token to do it. So he's hoping against hope to get something good here. Well, anything good here. Deathmist Raptor, Reflector Mage, Sylvan Advocate, Eldrazi Sky Spawner. Okay, so he got a Deathmist Raptor and a Sky Spawner. Red has 3 cards in hand, 3 mana available. None of his creatures currently have trample, and as far as I know, there's only 2 red buff spells that can give trample. So most likely this is just going to end in trades. So Deathmist Raptor blocks Swift Spear, the other 2 block Zergo, and we're just waiting on Red to decide what he's going to do. He cannot save the Swift Spear unless he gives it first strike. Atarka's command, 3 damage to the face, buff up his team. And your guys are still dying. And nothing. So a grand total of 3 damage from Atarka's command and full trade on both sides. So even though he's at 11 right now, it is completely in Bant's favor. He has 6 cards in hand. The only problem is it looks like he's gotten mana screwed. So he threw down a Jace, which got wild slashed by red. Oh, and a land. Red is down to 1 card in hand. He really doesn't need any more mana. But Bant desperately needs more mana. The good news is that there are plenty of things that he can play at 3 mana. Alright, Abbot of Carol Keep reveals a Titan's Strength, which he can't do anything with right now. But he's going to throw it down anyway. It does let him scry at the very least. And he just has to pass the turn back. End of turn. Bant is going to throw down Bounding Crassus? Yep. Bounding Crassus. 3/3, he can tap the Abbot. And hopefully draw another land so that we can actually see him start playing stuff. Ouch, looks like he didn't get his land, but he will be able to attack in for 3 here. That knocks a Tarka Red down to 14. Follows it up with a Nissa Vastwood Seer, which will get him the land that he desperately needed there. And it gives him a 2/2 blocker. Because he is on 11, and it is entirely possible for Red, with the right card combination, to be able to kill him from there. A Titan's Strength followed up by a Temur Battle Rage would possibly win him the game here. So attacking in with the Abbot, block with Nissa, 2 cards in hand, plays Titan's Strength. At the very least, that'll keep the Abbot alive and kill Nissa. Okay, so that was his trick, keep his Abbot alive. I was actually kind of expecting him to throw out a Temur Battle Rage right there. Okay, Bant pulls another land, so he should be able to play anything in his deck. Unless he's running Wingmate Rock, in which case he's short a white mana. But he throws down a Morph, which is most likely a Death Mist Raptor. Dragon Fodder from Red. And unfortunately for Red, the longer this goes, honestly, the better it is for Bant. Because of how low of cards he is, Red, he's effectively top decking here. And he would need, consecutive miracles on his top decks. Not the card ability, but an actual miracle. So he's attacking with the Abbot for 3/2. Bounding Crassus blocks. And straight up trade. And honestly, I don't see that Red is going to be able to pull this out. And it's a Den Protector, so he'll get the Death Mist Raptor back for free, grabs Collected Company back, and that could very well be the death knell for the red deck. Sylvan Advocate, he has the 6 lands, so he's a 4/5 Vigilance, attacks in with the 3/2 and the 3/3 Death Touch. No blocks, Red takes the 6 and goes down to 8. And unfortunately, I think he's lost this game. And he concedes. That's just one of the things you have to accept when you're playing a red deck, is sometimes you run out of gas, and when you do, you die. Well, that lasted longer than I thought it would, so I'm going to end the video there. That was Bant Aggro versus Red Deck Wins, Atarka Red. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.